Welcome everyone to 1012 South, your leading radio station for Denison, Iowa. I have gathered here a bunch of my friends. We are going to do the morning show this morning straight from downtown Denison at the Invention Convention. I have 11 great inventors. How about we just go around and everybody just give a shout out to who's here. Johannes, what are you?
Hey, I'm Johannes Gutzenberg. Good morning, Alexander Graham Bell coming that show. Hi, this is Eli Whitney. Hey, Henry. Oh, good morning, Joseph Coffee coming out show. Good morning, Thomas Edison here. Hi, Robert Wright speaking. Good morning, Benjamin Franklin here. Good morning, Garrett Morgan speaking. Hi, John Marie Baird speaking.
Very good. Thank you for all of you coming down. I know you have a busy day with the convention, but it's great to get away and have a little bit of free time now, too. So I was a little late myself getting into the studio today. I was stuck down by the traffic signal down here by Subway. I don't know if you guys have ever traveled down there, and that light never wants to change. Have you ever had that problem?
Yes.
But thankfully, it's doing its job, and it's telling me when I need to stop and when others need to go. And Garrett Morgan, you have a little bit of something to do with that.
Yeah.
Where are you, Garrett? There you are. Tell us a little about your invention, Garrett.
My invention is the traffic signal.
Exactly. And you also, in your time, invented what?
The gas mask.
Thank you. You've got a lot of firefighters and workers that use that gas mask. The traffic signal, you think maybe you could go down there and fix that for me? Maybe in your free time when you're not here?
Maybe.
Maybe. So your invention, when you invented it, did it look like today's traffic signal?
It looks a little different.
Did it have the red and yellow and green light though?
Yes.
Yes. And what made you invent it?
One day I saw an accident and I said we need to do something about this.
Yeah, that was a great thing. So thank you very much. Thank you. So that was Garrett Morgan. Anybody watch any TV this weekend? Yeah. Anybody into March Madness?
Yeah.
So imagine sitting there in your living room and you're watching the TV and all it is pictures that somebody took at the basketball game, and it's just a picture of somebody holding the ball, and then maybe it's a picture of them shooting. Would that be very fun to listen to or watch on the television?
No.
So I have with me John Logie Baird. John, how did you change that?
I changed it with color and motion television.
So tell me, what is motion television?
Where they actually move and you don't just see pictures.
Very good. So we've got lots of different things that we watch on TV. The Cooking Network. We've got people building houses. We've got, the Disney Channel, and all of those things are in motion now. Back in the day when John first started out, they were just pictures. And then after this invention, you went on to make it in color.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Thank you very much, John. Wilbur, it's great to have you here. I understand your brother is still back home. What's your brother's name? Orville. You and Orville were in school, and you kind of decided that you wanted to do something big with your life. You wanted to invent something pretty big. What is it that you invented?
We invented the airplane.
The airplane. Any of you inventors been on an airplane before?
Yeah.
So tell me, some of you yes, some of you not. You're used to maybe driving. Does it take you a while to drive?
Yeah.
Okay. Orville, why did you invent the airplane? It's a great invention. Thank you. Why did you invent it?
Because it would take days by boat and train.
Yeah, if we had to go by boat and train all the time, it would take us a really long time, even by car. So we save a couple hours, even sometimes days of travel to go by plane. So thank you. You tell Orville hi when you get home. You're going to fly home?
Yep.
All right, sounds good. All right, speaking of transportation, we talked about the airplane. We're going to go back to cars. the first automobile. And we had the first automobile around, but Henry, how did you change the process of making the automobile? What did you invent?
I invented the assembly line.
The assembly line. And we see assembly lines everywhere. You guys saw the assembly line probably when you ate lunch?
Yeah.
The assembly line, someone's going down the line at school. The assembly line at Subway when they're making your sandwich. Yeah, there's an assembly line, at farmland when the meat is coming down the belt. Tell me what your assembly line did, Henry Ford.
It builded cars faster.
So there were people on the line working, correct?
Mhm.
So they were building the cars, right?
Yes.
How did it work?
People would pull it. And
So one guy was in charge of pulling the car, okay?
And then there would be certain sections, and people would be as a team, and like one person would put on the wheels,
Okay.
and then they would go to the next section and put on the hood.
Perfect. So someone's pulling down this car that's really not a car yet, but as it got to the end of the assembly line, we had a car, and it was fully made. What did this save?
It saved us so everybody can have a car.
So all of us have cars faster. You drive around now, there's lots of cars on lots. Did it save time?
Yes.
Yes, it saved lots of time probably. Before it was just, 5 or 6 guys working on one car, and it would take a long time. And now we have a whole line of cars coming down, and everybody can work on it all at once. So thank you very much, Henry Ford.
You're welcome.
Speaking of saving time, time. I really, really hate doing these at home. Josephine, you and I know all of these inventors in our room have probably used this once or twice, and we are here to say thank you. Thank you so much. What did you invent, Josephine?
The automatic dishwasher.
The automatic dishwasher. Inventors, have you used the automatic dishwasher before?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure you've made your moms very proud. Tell me about this automatic dishwasher, Josephine. Why did you make it? What was happening when your workers, what did you experience? Why did you make it?
Because people were chipping the plates in the sink.
Yeah, so they were lifting up the plates, and they were trying to go really fast to get the dishes all clean, but as they were doing that, they were chipping the plates. So they were running out of good dishes. And so now we've got this dishwasher. And is it like the dishwasher we see nowadays?
No.
No, it's a little different. Where did it sit?
In the table.
Yeah, on the table, on the cupboard, or on the cabinet. And it hooks up to the
hose.
Yep, the hose hooked up right to the sink, to your faucet. And so then you had this little thing not very much bigger than a microwave probably. And boom, now you've got clean dishes. And you don't even have to dry them, because nowadays we even have a dryer on the dishwasher too. So that is a start to our inventors. We're going to take a little break here, and we'll be right back at 1012 South, your leading radio station in Denison, Iowa.
Are you tired of sending letters and 3 weeks no answer? Going over your ink plans? Well, not anymore. I'm introducing to you the new Graham Bell telephone. Send me a Morse code to 10122 to order your new telephone today. Only $199.
Have a party coming up? Are you tired of invites? Just buy the Gutenberg printing press, where you can print posters, invitations, and papers. It is much easier than writing. Call today for 50% off. Call 285-6891 Gutenberg for your purchase of a printing press for only $100.
Welcome back to 101.2 South, your leading radio station for Denison, Iowa. Let that music kind of slow down a little bit before we get into our show. You guys like listening to music?
Yeah!
You just get in the car and you hear your favorite jam and you just want to jam out at the stoplight. We have Thomas Edison here today, and he is basically the reason why we get to jam out while we're vacuuming the house. It's the, what? What did you invent?
The phonograph.
The phonograph. Thank you, Thomas Edison. It's hard to clean when I don't have any music going on. So what does the phonograph, what does it do?
It plays back sounds.
plays back sound. So it started off with this little tin cylinder, and it just started off with little sounds at first, and then now we've moved into lots of different type of music, and your phonograph has turned into the iPod, and we've got CDs and all these types of things. So, Thomason, thank you very much.
You're
I
welcome.
just called you Thomason. Thomas Edison. Goodness, I'm getting a little nervous talking to you, all you inventors. Thank you very much. Eli, looks like you did some shopping over there. Did you go and get a new suit for today's convention?
Yes.
You did. So, is it 100% cotton or polyester?
I'm not sure.
I think maybe, looks a little bit cotton, maybe a little bit of polyester. So, all of you here, and yeah, I know some of our listeners out here, they've probably got something made out of cotton. And Eli, why is cotton one of your favorite friends? What did you invent?
The cotton gin.
The cotton gin. So, let's take us back a little bit. We've got farmers out in the field, and they are hand-picking cotton, and we are bringing it in, and it's taking days to go through all of this. And what's on the piece of cotton, Eli?
Seeds.
Seeds. So the job for them is to do what? What do they have to do with their hands?
Pick out the seeds.
They have to pick out the seeds. Because if you look at your clothes nowadays, there are no seeds sticking to them. And so he decided, I am going to save time, and we are going to start using the cotton gin. Tell me what the cotton gin does.
It picks the seeds out of the cotton.
Okay, so we put in the cotton, everything right off the plant, and as you turn the lever, what happens to the wheel? What's the teeth pulling?
The cotton out.
So the teeth pull the cotton through, and then what happens?
The seeds go down into their own little spot.
Very good, because the seeds are too big and they won't fit through the regular hole. So thank you for the cotton gin, because now we've got way more clothes than we ever would need. We've got a couple more. We've got Mary Anderson. And Mary, I just heard the forecast, and tomorrow is like a 75% chance of rain. Tell me how your invention is going to help us with tomorrow's forecast.
Then we can clean off the rain.
So what did you invent, though?
The windshield wiper.
The windshield wiper, okay. So the windshield wiper, how did you used to do it before you invented this?
Well, we take our heads while driving, but we would have to stop the car, go outside and wipe off the rain or snow.
And you would be late for work, because if you were on your way to work and there was snow up on your windshield, you'd have to get out, scrape it off, drive a little, get out, scrape it off, drive a little, or stick your head out, and that probably wouldn't be the safest thing to do. So you invented it. It started off with a lever, right?
Yeah.
So how did that work?
If you pull a lever, the windshield wiper will start moving, and it was only on the driver's side.
Yep, you are correct. You just started it with the driver's side. So thank you. So tomorrow when you guys are driving, don't forget to thank Mary Anderson for the wonderful invention of the windshield wiper. All right, thank you, inventors. We've got one more inventor here today, and, you know, if it wasn't for this inventor, your inventions probably wouldn't have worked at all. So, Ben, if I may, Mr. Franklin, what was going through your head on that thunderstorm day when you were outside when you probably should have been inside? What were you doing out there?
Flying a kite.
Flying a kite, okay. And if anybody in our listening area knows that we're in a thunderstorm morning, we're normally inside, right?
Yeah.
So turn around, don't drown, get inside, take cover, and you're outside holding onto a kite, and on the string of the kite is a
Key.
A key. And the lightning strikes what?
The kite.
The kite. And you touch what?
The key.
So what happened to you when you touched the key?
I got striked.
So did you get shocked?
Yes.
Okay, you got shocked. The kite actually got struck, and then when your positive energy touched the negative energy, you got shocked, and you said, ha! I knew it. And boom, you had what?
Electricity.
Electricity. And all of your inventions would not be possible without electricity. So thank you, Ben. Thank you for inventions. Good job. Thanks for tuning in to 101.2 South, your leading radio station in Denison, Iowa.